Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel once again. Today is Sunday, the fourth day of May the 8th, 2025, and as always, I have some well analyzed matches for you. So, guys, talking about yesterday's results, all our selections went well. Before I talk about yesterday's results, guys, I want to encourage all of you to join our Telegram channel. We have been winning lots of matches there. Almost all the predictions we drop on our Telegram always delivers. So what are you waiting for? Make sure you join our Telegram channel today. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. We also provide booking codes for some of you who um, prefer the booking code. We always make it available on our Telegram channel. So make sure you join. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. So, talking about yesterday's results, I provided two bet slips for you, the first slip and the second slip. The first slip was made up of 2.66 odds with four matches, as you can see. They were all very successful. Aston Villa versus Fulham, my prediction was Aston Villa to win or draw. Villarreal versus Asuna, Villarreal to win or draw no bet. Leipzig versus Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich to win or draw no bet. Braga versus Santa Clara, Braga to win or draw no bet. And then for the second slip, I provided four matches with a total of 2.88 odds. Borussia Dortmund to win at full time. Burgos versus Elche, Elche to win or draw. Lille versus Napoli, Napoli to win or draw no bet. And then Levante versus Tenerife. I made a little mistake there. That match was supposed to be played today. So guys, that was all for yesterday. Make sure you show your support to this channel by liking my video and subscribing to it if you have not done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. So today is another day and I've taken my time to come up with very good and well analyzed matches. And without much waste of time, let's get started. The first match, as you can see here, is from the Spain La Liga. It's a game involving Real Madrid and Celta Vigo. My prediction here is Real Madrid to win at full time at 1.42 odds. So here I give Real Madrid advantage, and I'm expecting them to be serious with this match. Real Madrid has gone out of every competition. They are not in the Champions League. In fact, this is the only competition they have. Okay, so they have to be serious. We expect them to be very serious here. Celta Vigo is a good side, but they don't do well away from home. So Real Madrid has advantage here, and they should be able to win this one at full time at 1.42 odds. So when we look at their data here, we can see that Real Madrid are second on the table, and Celta Vigo are seventh on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see here that Real Madrid has 83% winning record against Celta Vigo. They've always been dominating. And then talking about their current form here, for Real Madrid, you can see here that the last six home matches, Real Madrid has won five times. Sorry, they won four times, drew once, and lost once. And then when we look at when we look at Celta Vigo away from home, we can see here that Celta Vigo, their last six away matches, Celta Vigo has won two times, drew two times, and lost two times. So here we give Real Madrid advantage. Now let's quickly take a look at their standings on the table. So you can see here that Real Madrid are second with 72 points, Barcelona are first with 79 points. So Real Madrid want to do everything possible to catch up with Barcelona. 3 points today will take them closer to Barcelona with just 3 points difference. So they want to do everything possible today to get 3 points so they can get closer to Barcelona. And for this very reason, we expect Real Madrid to win at full time at 1.40 odds. Next, we have this one from the Italy Serie A. It's a game involving Roma and Fiorentina. My prediction here is Roma to win or draw no bet at 1.27 odds. Roma has been very consistent, and we saw how they've been playing. They've not lost in the last 7 to 10 matches they've played. They've been that consistent, and we also saw what they did to Inter Milan. They went to Inter Milan and defeated Inter Milan. Okay, so Roma has been very consistent this period, and playing at home they have this some advantage. They should be able to beat Fiorentina, or at least try to beat at 1.27 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Roma are 60 on the table, Fiorentina are 8 on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Fiorentina has won 3 times, Roma once. Other fixtures ended in a draw. And then talking about their current form here, when we look at Roma at home, you can see that their last 6 matches, Roma has won 4 times, drew 2 times. And then we look at Fiorentina away from home. We can see here that Fiorentina doesn't really perform well away from home. Their last 6 away matches, Fiorentina has won 2 times, drew once, and lost 3 times. And now we look at their standings on the table here. We can see that Roma are 6th on the table and they're fighting hard to qualify for the Champions League, or at least the Europa competition. So Roma is doing everything possible to make sure they qualify for this competition. So we expect them to do well here. We expect them to win, or at least join a bit at 1.27 odds. Next, we have this one from the Spain La Liga 2. It's a game involving Levante and Tenerife. My prediction here is Levante to win or join a bit at 1.29 odds. Levante is fighting hard to gain promotion to the next division, so they're doing everything possible to ensure they're promoted. Looking at the data here, we can see that Levante is second on the table, Tenerife at 20th on the table. And then when we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you can see that Levante has won 3 times. The other fixtures ended in a draw. Now, talking about their current form here, when we look at Levante at home, we can see that Levante has been very superb at home. Their last 6 home matches shows Levante has won 5 times and drew just once. And then we look at Tenerife away from home. Tenerife are in such a terrible form right now. Their last 6 away matches shows Tenerife has won just once, lost 4 times, and drew once. And now talking about their standings on the table here, we can see that Levante is second on the table. And as you can see, it's very tight up there. Levante is doing everything possible to make sure they qualify. Okay, they have 66 points. The team behind them has 66, and the team on the fourth place has 65. So you can see how tight it is up there. So Levante want to do everything possible to make sure they get important points today that will ensure they qualify to the next division. So that was my prediction here is Levante to win or join a bit at 1.9 odds. Finally, for today, we have this one from the Egypt Premier League. It's a game involving Ahly and Haras. My prediction for this match is Ahly to win at full time at 1.24 odds. So Ahly is lagging behind in the table, and they're trying how to see how they can catch up with Pyramids in the first position. So with this, we expect Ahly to be serious. We expect them to win this one in full time. Looking at their data here, we can see that Ahly are second on the table, Haras are ninth on the table, and then when you look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you can see here that Ahly has always been dominating. They have 83% win rate against Haras, and they're talking about their current form. Looking at Ahly at home, we can see here that the last 6 home matches, Ahly has won 4 times, drew 2 times. And then when we look at Haras away from home, we can see here that the last 6 away matches, Haras has won just 2 times, lost 3, and drew 1. So Ahly clearly has advantage here. And when we look at their standings on the table here, we can see that Ahly has second on the table with 43 points, behind Pyramids with 47 points. So there is still this there's still about 4 point difference. Okay, so a victory for Ahly today, they will close the gap they have with Pyramids right now. So Ahly want to do everything possible to make sure they close that gap here. For this reason, we expect Ahly to do well here. We expect them to win at full time at 1.24 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today with a total of 2.88 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly, guys. Football can be very funny, even with the best analysis. Anything can still happen. So make sure you bet responsibly, and do not forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.